Hello and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another full review. As you can see in today's video, 2024 Hyundai i30 facelift, but this particular model is not ordinary i30. It's fastback variant with a 1-liter 3-cylinder 120 horsepower petrol engine mated to a manual gearbox. Big thanks to Grand Auto and their Hyundai dealership here in Zagreb for making this video possible. I will put all their info in the description below. Let's start this exterior walk around with a front end design and details. This is the biggest change over the non-facelifted model. LED daytime running lights with LED headlights, and now the new grille design, big actually, with a large chrome Hyundai logo and some different lowest section of a bumper with a fog lamp. This particular i30 is actually test or a demo vehicle, so if you are in Croatia and Zagreb, you can of course come here and test this particular model. This one comes with a 17-inch two-tone Hyundai wheels, and of course, because it is a winter time, it's end of December, we have winter tires on this Hyundai i30. Quick driver's side walk around. There is a piano black or gloss black side mirrors with always nice touch privacy or tinted rear glass, something that you will definitely appreciate in the summer months. More of those chrome details all around the windows, and maybe you can see now keyless go system on this model, fuel filler cap on a driver's side, shark antenna on the roof. And now we come to a biggest difference between this and the hatchback standard, let's say, model, is this sloping back end, something a little bit more sportier and for, let's say, younger buyers. Talking about this rear end, there is a big Hyundai logo in the center with a fastback detail on a passenger side i30 lettering with rear parking camera and rear parking sensors. One interesting detail, at least on this 1-liter model, is this really big and real actually exhaust tip. So this is really something interesting. A quick passenger side walk around, because of course everything is the same as the driver's side. Let me know in the comment section what you think about this exterior design of a Hyundai i30 fastback. Would you maybe choose this particular variant over the standard hatchback? And now let's go and check the practicality test of this Hyundai i30, starting with a boot space. So this is the boot on a Hyundai i30 fastback. Couple of interesting details, anchor points on each side, and even here at the front, 60/40, you can easily fold down rear seats. Some useful details: these shopping bag hooks on a driver and passenger side with 12-volt socket. The overall capacity is a little bit less than 400 liters, but the good news is also that this opening is really wide. I don't think there will be any problem for, let's say, younger buyers or a small or smaller family to get all their luggage. But now let's go and check the rear seats. This is the door opening angle. I think it's pretty wide. We will check this in a second. We'll talk a little bit more about this door design and materials when I go and check the front seats. Just a quick update on these rear bench or rear seats. This center part and these outside details are in some type of leather, while the center area is in some type, let's say, dark gray fabric. Isofix anchor points on each side, and the good news is that there is a center armrest with leather and 2 cup holders. Welcome from a rear seats of a Hyundai i30 fastback. This is now the door opening angle. This is my knee room and my foot room. For my head, I also have a couple of centimeters to spare. I'm about 184 centimeters tall, and this driver's seat is for, let's say, my ideal driving position. In the back, we have also the 2 air vents with these nets, which is always useful if you have some type of tablets or some papers behind the passenger and behind the driver's seat. Opening the passenger front door, we'll talk now a little bit about this design and materials overall Everything is very dark, some type of dark gray and black details, a little bit of chrome element on a door handle, extra storage over here with relatively big door pockets, and this center area is in some type of soft material. These are the front seats, similar like in the back. Outside the details finished in this some type of leather with light gray stitching and fabric part in the middle. So let's climb inside. Let's talk a little bit about this center dash design. Over here on a right, one large air vent. The good news is that even here on this upper section of a dash, there are some type of soft rubbery material, similar like we saw on a passenger front door. Opening the glove box, really big in size. In this center part, two air vents with the center infotainment system. We'll talk a little bit more later about it, with a big hazard light button, some extra storage for your climate control and your media. This is the good news. I can see already you can manually adjust your climate control, and now you can see extra storage. Over here there is a extra storage with 12-volt socket, USB charging port, 6-speed manual. In this particular model there is a one model at the dealership with a similar i30, but that particular model is hatchback, 1 liter with a DCT automatic gearbox. Two cup holders over here, electronically operated parking brake with some extra storage, and center armrest, again 12-volt socket. Welcome from a driver's seat. I will put my seat a little bit further in the back so I can have greater field of view. You can see partly, let's say, digital and analog dials over here with the center screen in the middle. Over here on a far left, some useful shortcuts for the headlights. Steering wheel design, nice leather, classic 3-spoke Hyundai wheel design with some buttons over here. All these buttons are physical, so I think there will be any problem to use it. Start stop button, because we have a keyless go system. And now we will start the car and talk a little bit more about the center infotainment system. And now you can see digital dials in action. Interesting detail on this Hyundai that all these let's say lights are in some type of light blue color. This is something very interesting with this model. Another interesting and let's say premium detail on this model, we have the navigation, and one interesting detail is that we are now here, and as you can see here it says it's actually Hyundai dealership. This is some nice touch. This is your media. The center infotainment system is on your ideal position when you are driving, and it's relatively big in size. The good news is also that you have some type of shortcuts in this lowest part, and you have this physical knob for the volume, and like I said earlier, all these controls for the climate are separated and are also physical. Now let's go and check the driving impressions on this Hyundai i30 Fastback with a 1 liter 120 horsepower petrol engine. So welcome from a driving impressions on this Hyundai i30 with a 1 liter 3-cylinder and manual gearbox. Steering wheel and the overall usability, it's a very easy, it's a very light, especially now in the town. Gearbox, I'm a big fan of this gearbox. It's very precise and it's not too long in gears. The clutch pedal is also very light, so if you are planning to buy this Hyundai i30 and use it mostly as a city vehicle, don't worry, it will be perfectly fine. Another great detail are actually these seats. These are very nice seats, very good side support so far. One funny thing is that I personally drive now a automatic car with a automatic transmission, and the most cars that I reviewed recently or actually drove were automatics, and now it's really I wouldn't say hard or difficult, but it's, let's be honest, a little bit strange to drive manual transmission. Some useful details, or actually tech stuff we have, as you can maybe see, the traffic sign recognition system, and you'll see maybe later we also have on this facelifted model the LED turn signals. Another great detail or driving aspect on this model is the brake pedal feel. It is, for me personally, ideal. It doesn't grab very hard at the first, so you can easily adjust it with your right foot. It's actually perfect balance. Overall driving impression, the car is very easy to drive. You can see everything except for the back. You have this sloping back and you cannot really see much, but the good thing is that you have the rear parking sensors and the rear parking camera, so this will probably do the most of the stuff when you wanna, let's say, go and park. So this is the end of this quick test drive. Overall impressions, I'm really satisfied with this Hyundai i30 Fastback, and of course this small 3-cylinder petrol engine. The best thing, I would say, for me at least, is actually this gearbox. It's really nice to use, especially I would say because I am not used to it now on a manual gearboxes, so this one is definitely really good. Now you can maybe see the rear camera and the front and rear parking sensors. The one interesting detail, I don't know how much you can see, but on a graphics it is actually a standard i30, not this fastback model, so this is something very interesting actually. Now we'll go and park. Yeah, you have nice and big side mirrors, so overall it's perfectly fine to use it, but of course I did it wrong, so I will need to do it again. And that's it. I'll put it in first, put the handbrake on, or actually e-brake on, and turn it off. So this is the end of my full review and test drive of this 2024 facelifted Hyundai i30. This particular model was a fastback model with a sporty rear end. Let me know in the comment section what you think about this Hyundai i30 Fastback, and big thanks again to Grand Auto and Hyundai dealership here in Zagreb for making this video possible. I will put all their info in the description below. Thank you so much for watching this video, and wish you all a very nice day.